What it do? What it do? It's your boy Jay Reed, man. Y'all fuck with your boy, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man. What it do? What it do? It's your boy Jay Reed, man. Press that subscribe button. The link is in the bio. Y'all show love, man. Press that subscribe button. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, bro. Upcoming blogger, YouTuber. Press that subscribe button for the kid. Lexi, what it do?
What's up? What's up?
Big Blanco.
How are you?
Hey, man, I'm just enjoying life, man. I was just listening to some of your music. I ain't listen to everything, but I try to listen to everybody's, bump everybody's shit. But I was impressed though.
You were?
I was kind of impressed though.
Good to hear.
I was kind of impressed though, man. It sounded like that pen game okay. That pen game on point so far.
It's there. It's there.
Just
Trying
keep
to let them
pushing it.
know.
Keep pushing it though. Just gotta keep pushing it.
Yeah, I write a lot, so
Just keep pushing that pen game. I don't know. Just keep pushing it. Tell everybody how you got your rap name and shit.
Lexi Vuitton. I just felt like, my favorite brand is Louis Vuitton, so I feel like it's a classic brand that never goes out of style. So that's how I feel about myself. So I feel like Lexi Vuitton, Louis Vuitton, it just sounds right. And Big Blanco is, Blanco is white in Spanish, and that's my last name. So it's just something people call me Big Lex too. Um, Shit like that.
Now you say you like Louis Vuitton, but you got look like Fendi on your forehead.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah, yeah.
how you go? How you do that?
I like a lot of brands, you know what I'm saying? But Louis is my favorite.
Now, how you can afford all these brands, Lee? How much money are you making right now? I'm trying to get like
I,
you, though.
I'm a hairstylist, an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying?
Most common names for drug dealers. Most drug dealers use those names.
Wow.
Entrepreneurship.
Not necessarily,
What other business endeavors are you with?
Right now I'm big into stocks, so that's a thing. And just few things.
Can't speak on it.
Can't speak on it yet. Don't want to get too much.
Facts. That's what most drug dealers say though, right? The stocks, for females lashes. Yeah. That's
Well,
dope.
mainly hair though. Like that's
Hair?
my yeah. I'm a
You selling
hairstylist.
Brazilian hair?
I make wigs, yeah.
So you get it from Brazil type shit?
Well, I have a vendor, so I just, get what I need from them.
So you don't work a 9 to 5, basically?
No, not
And
anymore.
how old?
I'm 20.
20?
Yeah.
Oh, you very young. So when the last time you worked a 9 to 5, Lex?
When I was younger, I had a job at like 15. So I used to I worked at Toys R Us, I worked at supermarkets, I worked at clothing stores, I worked at factories, I worked everywhere. But once I started taking hair serious, the income was just picking up, so I didn't really need 9 to 5 much.
Facts. You trapping hard down there, man. So tell everybody where you born and raised at.
I'm from Long Island, New York. Born and
Okay.
raised.
And what's it like growing up down there?
I think it has a different connotation to everybody in the world. Like, for instance, the Shade Room, I don't know if you saw, there was a shooting today at a supermarket.
Yeah, I think I seen
And
something like
I
that.
was looking in the comments, everybody's like, oh, it's probably, a Caucasian person that did it. School shootings is starting back up, whatever, like that whole thing. And everybody in that situation was black. That's a black and Hispanic area. Like, there's areas on Long Island that are, not the best areas. And that's what I want people to see. Like, It gets crazy
Fact,
over here,
fact,
but it's
fact. Somebody just.
now
Mhm.
coming to the light. Like
Mhm.
I'm from Amityville, so if you know anything about Long Island, where are you from?
I'm from South Carolina, South Carolina.
South Carolina.
Now the school shootings. Now that been going on for a little while though. That always been going on for a little minute. But of course, they're always white people though, crazy white people. They just had something with
That was
FedEx.
that wasn't the case. Everyone assumes that because it was Long Island, it was white people though. But
Mm.
there's a lot of black and Hispanic people out here too, and it gets crazy.
Mm. Yeah, they just had a crazy ass white boy in FedEx. I believe that was in Indianapolis. I believe it was Minneapolis. Either one of them. He went in there and shot like 8 people in there. I said, God damn, bro, your life that bad? You had to kill all them innocent people? Like, why you
Eight
just didn't
people.
kill your motherfucking self at the house?
But,
I think it's kind of fucked up though, don't you think?
yeah, I do. I do. I do.
No, you close with your parents?
Yeah, I'm close with my parents, I would say.
Okay. Do they know you rap?
Um, they do. They do. They don't know how serious I take it. I feel. You know, my dad does, but my mom, she's kind of, you know, would like me to take a different route. But you know, I want to focus on my businesses and expanding.
Now, how long you been taking it serious?
Um, I've only been taking it serious for a couple months, maybe 4 or 5 months.
Mm.
And so I just turned 20 in February.
Right, right, right. Okay, okay. So your dad's taking it serious. Why your mom ain't taking it serious though? What route she wants you to take though? Like you think this is like a dead end job, dead end dream?
I'm the teacher, so she wants me to take the college route, but you know,
Traditional.
I was in community college. I just didn't. Once it went online, it was like a lot harder for me to focus. Um, so I just chose to take my own route, and you know, I was thinking about relocating to Atlanta recently. So I was supposed to be out there actually now, but you know, this pandemic is crazy. I actually have COVID right now. Um,
Mm.
I'm asymptomatic, so I have no symptoms, thank God. So, uh, but you know, I'm on quarantine. It's a lot going on, so I was unable to go. But I'll be out there June, so that'll be that'll be quite an experience.
Right, right. And we gonna get into the COVID thing in a minute. Is it kind of like do they set your hopes down when your mom is not really involved in your career, like really helping you, being very supportive? Do that hurt you?
It doesn't hurt me. It more so motivates me to be better. You feel me? That's how I take it. Like I like to look at everything in a positive light, so I can't let much discourage me.
Okay, so and you said you got COVID. Like what
Yeah.
did you? What made you get tested?
Um. So my both my parents got COVID. They know who they got it from. They got it from a family member outside of our house. My aunt as well got COVID, who, you know, stays with us. Um, and so they had COVID. I didn't get COVID for like a week. Me and my brother. My brother goes back to school. Um, he said he couldn't smell and couldn't taste. So he goes to get a COVID test. He has COVID. Me and my brother, we always together. We're 2 years apart. So he also, you know, does music as well. Um, but he's still in school and whatnot. He's about to graduate this year. But he had COVID, so I was about to go on my trip. So I got a test. I got a rapid test. My rapid test was negative. So I'm like, okay, I'm still set to go or whatever. Also did a PCR test at the same time. The PCR test comes back the day before I'm about to leave. You have COVID, you know. Um, I've been feeling fine. No symptoms, no cough, no, you know, nothing like that. But and my family members didn't have any symptoms either. So I don't know. Are you a supporter of the vaccine?
I'm not supportive of the vaccine. Do you agree with it? I'm not
Um,
with the shit. Like,
the reason why I don't want to get the vaccine is because they said it's supposed to lessen the symptoms of COVID. I
mm,
don't have, I didn't have any symptoms. My family members didn't have any symptoms. So what's the benefit of me getting?
I guess get
Like, I feel like
I guess
now,
getting it not spread it to nobody.
I
I
mean,
guess you get it not spread it.
I don't think that's part of what it's supposed to do to be not be able to spread it. I you have to quarantine for 10 days and then you're not contagious after that if you don't have any more symptoms. So
Mm-hmm.
that's when you can interact and stuff. And then you're not supposed to get it you're not supposed to be able to get it again for 90 days, I believe. Um, so
So you get, like, how you feeling right now with COVID though? Since you don't test hot for COVID.
I feel fine. I don't know. It's crazy. I know there are people who are suffering from it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like I'm grateful that my family and the people I was around were able to handle it well.
Was you wearing your mask, wearing gloves, and doing all that stuff to be preventative, like
Um,
prevent it, being proactive?
yeah, I wear my mask everywhere, hand sanitizer, washing my hands. Um, very on top of it. I feel like we went a long time without, getting it. But once you start interacting, it's like
Mm-hmm.
you can't prevent it.
Now, was you scared when you first got the results back? Was you nervous? Like,
I was upset I couldn't go to Atlanta. That's what I was upset about. But I wasn't really around anybody to have given it to anyone. So I was, pretty much good with that. My elderly grandmother who lives with me, she didn't get it. So that was good because she's, very susceptible to it. Um, the elderly, who it affects the most. So
right, right, right.
it
Uh,
was bad.
are you quarantined in the house? Like, they got you kind of like away from everybody?
Like, I'm in a car, but like I'm not going nowhere. I'm just sitting here. You know what I'm saying? Um, enjoying my 420. Uh, like,
Facts, facts. And how long more before you off quarantine?
I get off. I think Saturday. Yeah.
Hmm. Has it been real lonely for you since you can't really go out and be around nothing?
Um, everybody's always calling me, so it's not really too lonely. I'm pretty much a loner most of the time anyway, but
Hmm.
not being able to see like my niece and my sisters, like, oh, I wish I could see you.
Right. How would you tell somebody to prevent COVID so they won't end up like you though?
Um, really, you just gotta wear your mask, and I feel that that's the most you could do. Wash your hands, use hand sanitizer, limit who you're around. My parents got it from, someone. My uncle had came home from jail, so they had went out to eat or whatever, with him and the other side of the family. One of my cousins had it, and that's how they ended up getting it. So it really wasn't much I could have done to prevent from me getting it because they had it. So um yeah, I don't really know.
How did they
I don't
test you?
really
Because I heard in China, in China they testing your ass, so they checking your booty swabs. So how did they
Oh,
test you?
just a nasal swab.
How
Um,
far they went up your nose?
the PCR was a little rough. It's a thicker Q-tip, so it goes far. It's pretty rough, but the rapids are not bad. But the rapids, I was negative on the rapid, and then on the PCR, I'm positive. So, I mean, the rapids are not very accurate. I feel on
Mm,
my area. Um, I would say.
right, right, right. Well, you got positives and negatives. Would that make a negative in math, ain't it?
Yeah,
Facts, facts, facts. Like, yeah, man, I be getting tested every couple weeks for my job or whatever, but yeah, I ain't had COVID yet, and I done been around motherfuckers who had it. So I got a strong immune system, or
yeah.
that goddamn.
I was the last one in the house to get it, so
Mm,
everyone in the house had it before me. I'm thinking I'm good. I don't feel nothing. I'm still moving around, and then they like, oh, you got COVID. Like, damn.
no,
I was,
no sneaky links until Saturday, then, ain't it?
yeah, I guess so.
Can't do no sneaky links until Saturday. Your side pieces feel they can't see you till Saturday?
I don't know. We'll see.
I like how you kind of deflect that right there, like that. Now you had now you did the beatbox challenge. I'm
Yes, I
actually
did.
tired of seeing everybody do the beatbox challenge because I feel like Polo G killed that shit. Uh,
He did. He did. He didn't. He
he got
went
the
crazy.
best one. He know everybody know he got the best one. Him, Pooh Shiesty, the baby, three got the best one. Uh, what do you rank your beatbox challenge at?
I would rank it a good 7.5.
You can't use a seven.
I can't use a seven.
Nope.
It's not from 1 to 10.
It's 1 to 10, but you can't use a seven because everybody use seven to play it safe.
Hmm. All right, I'll give it an 8. I'll give it an 8.
Uh, okay, okay. We supposed to feel like that. You an artist, so
I
supposed
think
to pop your shit.
I think it was good. I think it was because me personally, like I feel like if you can't listen to your music, you you know what I'm saying. I memorize all of my stuff, so
Mm-hmm.
like I fuck with it, so I could play it and listen to it,
So
and
you listen. Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying. That's why I have that ranking of myself. So you're right. That's how you're
So
supposed to feel.
so basically, you listen to your own music basically when you by yourself in the car.
Um, yeah, I do. I do. I don't want to overdo it. I listen to other artists too, but you know,
I don't know. I do interviews with upcoming interviews. I just can't listen to watch my shit all the time. This shit get whack,
yeah,
bro. Like,
yeah,
I can't watch my own self sometimes. I feel like a narcissist if I do that.
yeah. I don't like to do. I don't like to overdo it. You know,
Right, right.
I listen to my stuff a lot because I'm very picky. Like that's why. Like I haven't had a project or a single come out yet because I like everything to be in line. Like so, I have to move a certain way. I feel like, and I just need everything to be to my best, top notch to me for it to be consumed by other people. Because if you don't feel like your stuff is top notch, you can't expect anyone else to. And that's how I feel about everything.
I will say though, your music does sound engineered professionally, and it seems like you invest in a lot of money in equipment. So, like, what age you start going to the studio?
Um, I started going to the studio about 5 months ago. I have a great engineer. We work we're very cool. So we'll do private sessions, just us two. Or we'll go to the studio. We move around. He's good at what he does, and we just balance off each other. So,
Fast, fast, fast. You remember the first song you ever wrote?
I've been writing since I was a kid. Like I always was into English class, writing essays, poetry, writing poems, and then I just started rapping. And then when quarantine first started, when COVID first came out, I was home, like I wasn't going anywhere. So I just really started writing a lot. Like, yo, I need to go to the studio. I need to go to the studio. And I just had a lot of content. Like, I have a lot of music recorded. But it's just, getting beats cleared, getting mixing and mastering, studio time. It is a lot. It all goes together.
Wow, you see, you gotta get beats cleared. Why you gotta get beats cleared though? I feel like
You gotta own your beats to be able to, you know, profit off your music. If you don't own the beats, you can get into legal trouble. So you just
man,
want everything, right.
man, you should put that shit out, man. Be like Wayne did, man. Just put that shit out and not get it down from it. Let the streets fuck with it.
Yeah.
Like, was you like doing talent shows, like
Oh,
open mics growing up?
no, I never did any talent shows. I was always a shy kid. Like, I'm still shy now, but I've gotten out of that. You feel me?
You started doing this interview.
No, not doing this interview. I'm very
Yeah,
relaxed right now.
that's lit. You had said niggas be stalking you though. You said that in the song Beatbox show. Can you explain it?
Um,
Who's stalking you?
there's niggas that'll like text you every single day. And it'll be like, that's stalking. Like, why are you consistently, like, if it says 10 plus messages in my DM, why do you continue, like, to do this? It's clearly a no response. Like, I don't know.
Why you just want to block me?
I could. I do most of the time.
You know why you don't?
If you get,
I know
what
why you
happened?
don't. I know why you don't though. Keep going, my bad. What you were
No,
saying?
I do. I block.
So you
I do.
block every single one of them?
Um, it depends on if we've interacted or not in certain ways.
And look, you mean have sex? What you saying?
Yes.
Well, okay. Oh, right. So you don't block some of those guys because it boosts your ego and it helps you feel good that knowing that guys want you. Right, I
Boost
get it.
my ego. It
Mm.
just you. I
It
just
just wait. It just wait.
I leave the communication open. You feel me?
It boosts your ego. Just why you just can't admit it though. It's just
I,
you're trying to make up an excuse for what you're doing, which is clearly you're doing it so it can feed that ego inside of you. See, because you want to. Women like to feel wanted, so you want that feel wanted. Like, okay, ooh, they want me.
you could say. I guess you
Because
could
you
say
want that attention.
that's. I think that's what most people want. So,
No. That's what you want. We ain't talking about what most people talking about though.
I don't want attention.
Apparently you do because you ain't blocking some of the people. So you're wanting that attention.
Well, I
Does
have
it does,
nobody.
does it help you
I have
feel
no,
good?
no. I'm dating. That's what dating is.
So you in a relationship?
No.
Well, it sounded
No.
like you said you was dating.
Well, dating around, dating multiple people.
So what does dating mean to you? That's a conversation right there. So do dating mean like having sex with multiple people or just talking to multiple people? What that mean?
Yeah, talking to multiple people.
They consider sex, right?
Wait, what happened?
Do they consider sex though when you say you're dating? Do they involve sex as well though when you're dating multiple people?
No, it doesn't have to.
So you just keeping your options open.
Yeah.
Right. So just to make sure you ain't settling. Right.
Yeah, I don't like to be settled.
You don't
Cause
like to be settling. What does that mean? Because only females use the term settling. Y'all only use that term settling. Black women.
I feel like I keep my options open because that's what I feel men do. So
We not.
that's why
Whoa!
I.
Stop. We ain't talking about men. We're talking about you. Talking about you.
But I'm saying that's why
We're
it's
not
like
talking about men. This ain't about men.
I.
This is about. This is about Lexi.
Right, right.
This is about you. Why do you feel like you can keep your options open though?
Um, I don't know.
You got a lot of options.
It's a lot of options, but you know,
And just it's hard to pick right now. And
yeah, it'd be hard to pick.
so how
It's
you be
just
picking them though? Explain that to them. Like how you weed them out though? Like I'm kind of sure it's like
I,
multiple.
I go off energy. I go off vibes. Like it's certain stuff that I'll pay attention. It's certain ways you approach somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't hit a female up like, "Yo, sexy, what's up?" Nah, that's not somebody I'm answering. You have to, oh, you could just, I don't know. I don't know how to, you feel me, really talk like that. I'd be like, yo, what's up? It's good. That's me, but
Mm-hmm. Are you chilling with these options though? Like, are you kind of like breaking it down, like trying to
um,
make the cut? Explain that how you make your cut.
how you make your cut is when you don't, when you have to cut them off. You know what I'm saying? That's how you determine who you going, you know.
Do you like cutting your hose off, or you know?
Um, it is what it is. It's life. Nothing lasts forever, So I wouldn't say I like it. It's just, I don't really have feelings like that. So
So you just cold hearted, and you ain't got no heart. Just got ice box, a freezer in that motherfucker.
yeah, it's just kind of like, well, I wish you well.
Do they always come back, or they?
Uh, yeah,
Mm, right.
but
So you on that hot shit,
what?
city girl, living your best life.
I'm not on my hot girl summer shit. I'm on my hot girl money shit. That's what I'm on.
No, you're from New York, so it's the shmoney,
That's money shit. You know what I'm saying?
shmoney dance. Okay. Right.
That's what I'm on. But
So
you know,
what kind of guys you into though? You like what kind of guys you like?
um, I like guys that have a good sense of humor. That's cool. Like I always hung out with guys. Like I never had many friends that were females growing up.
Mm,
Just don't. I don't really. The females in my area were just not. I don't know. We just didn't get along. I hung out with niggas. I like to smoke. We would go. We'd do shit we wasn't supposed to do as kids. You feel me?
go fuck.
Yeah. And I always hung out with dudes, but dudes would start to. My friends would start to like me, not because they thought I was cute or whatever, just because they know me. You feel me? Like we're actually friends. Like I'm a cool. Oh, we got people calling. See, I told you about the people calling me. Um,
Right.
but no, we
Mm-hmm.
have.
Mm-hmm.
What was I saying?
You were saying the guys was smoking. Yeah, well, fuck. You were saying that. You were saying smoking,
Oh,
fuck,
right. So
smoking, drinking, and fucking like Future.
oh, oh no, no. That was not what we was doing. I was not doing that at all.
Right.
I
You
was
wasn't
just
the
cool
drinking
with the
part,
guy.
but the others.
I don't drink. I just smoke. That's it.
Okay. So you said they would like you. So okay. So it seemed
And we
like
couldn't be.
because they done took it to that next level though.
Yeah, it's not. I don't want to go there.
You just like you just like to you just like to have multiple options. So you can't be held down, right? It's Big
Oh
Blanco right there.
no, it's not the multiple option. It's just I like them as a friend. I don't like them in that way. We
Right,
friends. We cool.
right,
We
right,
talk.
right. Now you know guys
You
want
feel
sex out of
me?
women now. Come on now, you know guys want sex now. You know guys just don't want to be no friends now. You know that
I
now.
mean, now, yeah, that I'm older, like, but when I was a kid, like, yeah, we could be friends.
When
Like,
kids was having sex too, stop it.
not me.
You weren't doing that.
No,
No,
not at all.
you was a good girl, ain't
I just was, I was focused on other things.
it? You should focus on how to roll that blunt in that school.
No, 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 not even that. I had a job. I was working. You feel me? I wasn't thinking about doing what other kids was doing because I had to go to work. 15. You feel me? That's that's young. After school, that's what I was doing. By the time I come home, I don't wanna. I'm not linking up with no niggas. Like, not at all.
Now, in all your pictures though, you seem thick though. So at what age, what age do you start to grow into your woman body?
I always been thick my whole life, ever since I was young.
In all the
It's
right places.
yeah. So that's been a given. But like I said, when I was younger, yeah, dudes would want that from me, but that's just not what I'm on.
Mm.
Not what I was on.
What was the oldest guy that ever tried to talk to you?
What was that?
What was the oldest guy that ever tried to holler at you? 'Cause I know a lot of guys are creeps out here, so they like young girls.
Oh yeah, we have some that's like in their 30s. I don't think that's old though. Like,
And how old you was though?
oh, you talking about when I was younger?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Probably in my, I was like 16. Niggas in their 30s.
Mm-hmm.
Probably younger than that, 14 maybe.
You prefer guys in their 30s now, since you're an adult?
No, 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 no. I like guys that's like probably 5 years older than me, 6 years older than me. That age area.
And those guys are in your phone.
Um, yeah.
Facts. So like, was you getting picked at because you were thick when you was younger, or
Um,
was it normal growing up where you was from?
in elementary school, you feel me? I was bullied. Middle school. But then I just started fighting, so I just used to fight a lot, and that was just that. So that's always what somebody says. Like if somebody ever wants to insult me, I've never been called ugly. It's just oh, you big, you this, you that. Like okay, still look better than you though. So
I feel
that's
like
what
this
it
shit's
is.
so childish, bro. This shit's so fucking middle elementary school.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
it is right.
You got grown ass people
Like
calling each other ugly.
yeah, like
Mm.
why do that?
Now, why was you fighting a lot in elementary school though? What was the reason?
I was fighting more so in middle school, high school, early high school. Um, just girls didn't like. I don't take disrespect. So if you speak to me a certain way, we just gonna have to fight. What's up? Like that's the energy. I never beefed over the internet. None of that. It's straight. I see you when I see you, and we'll see if you have that same energy. You feel me?
Mm. So you pulling up the sticks?
Nah, no sticks, straight hands. Most of the time when you pull up to a bitch crib, they're not even gonna come outside. That's how these bitches are out here. Every time I done pulled up on a bitch, they don't come outside. So
So they be like, Pop Smoke, send me the Eddie. Just
Yeah,
send me the Eddie.
I didn't drink Addy and then don't come outside though.
So they drop the Eddie.
Yeah,
And you pulling up
that
outside. You wasting gas money out here? Blanco?
no, it wasn't too far. I wasn't driving. No, we did pull up a little bit deep. We was like 6 deep. We was deep, but we wasn't going to jump her though.
With the chopsticks?
Nah. No chopsticks. No chopsticks.
Y'all went about to spin the block.
Nah, I don't know. Don't do that.
Right. Are you gang affiliated, like a blood?
Oh no, gang. Um,
Facts.
I'm cool. I'm cool with some, some gang members though. But
Which gang
I'm
members are you cool with?
I'm cool with some Bloods, some Mac Bullet niggas.
Is it gang banging heavy up there in New York?
Um, it's more heavy in the city. I'm from Long Island, so we have some gang activity like MS-13. That's a Hispanic gang out here. So that's like most of the gang banging that goes on. But I'm not really into that. I don't speak Spanish, so
Mm.
yeah, it's not too many gangs. It's just some some sprinkle razzle dazzle different things.
Would you ever like tempted to join one?
Oh no,
Mm.
I
Facts.
think gangs are about more about a bond than you know what they're actually doing. Depending on the gang, depending on where you are. Like I just was never close enough to people that were in gangs and stuff, so I never had the urge to be in one.
Mm. Right. Facts. And you were like writing rhymes is authentic nowadays. Cause you was like you be repeating that in some of your songs, like writing your own rhymes. You feel like you got to
Oh
write your own rhymes.
yeah. I feel like I was just having this conversation with my brother today. We was talking about artists like Cardi B who don't write their own music, right? But she has number ones, she has Grammys, she has Billboard hits, she has accolades. Doesn't really matter that she writes her stuff. She's still
It don't
successful.
matter.
It doesn't matter. So at the end of the day, you can write your own stuff. I do take pride that I write my own stuff, but if I'm at a certain level, like when Drake was at a certain level, why wouldn't he link up with some of the best writers in the game and make another hit song? You feel what I'm saying? So it's just it's all about preference. It's all about what works for you.
I feel like if you in it to make hits or win Grammys, what you in it for?
Yeah, right. Right. If you know somebody is a Grammy award winning writer and they write something for you, why not run with it?
Facts. Definitely gonna get it, man. Um, Even though Drake pen game is nice though, I mean I feel like Quentin Miller put him on a different level though.
Yeah,
Quentin Miller opened up a whole different realm for him. Like he just opened up a whole nother door for him. But, I mean, it's no discredit to Drake. There's nothing wrong with ghostwriters. I don't see what's wrong with
I was just talking about Drake too the other day. I've been watching Drake since he was since he was Jimmy on Degrassi, since a little kid. I got an older sister that was her favorite show, Degrassi. So when I saw him come out as Drake as a kid, I'm like, oh, what the fuck, Jimmy rap? Like, so to see where he is now in the rap game, it's really crazy, and that's why I respect him, like, as an artist, whether he was writing or not, because he came very far. Like,
it. Facts.
his transition was crazy.
I think Drake got one of the greatest hip hop runs of all time. Like
Yeah,
Drake is hands down better than Jay-Z, Tupac, all of them because I've never seen an artist come from where he came from and sustain it this longevity. Like this is
yeah.
12, 13 years of straight fucking hits after hit after hit.
After hit
This
after hit,
man run ain't
and
slowing down.
and this is why I respect Lil Wayne the way that I do. even though he's controversial right now with the stuff that the comments he makes and the things that he does, by him, Nicki Minaj and Drake are they're just legendary to me. Like
Facts.
they're legendary. Like
Three,
Nicki
three.
was already a star, but when Lil Wayne started fucking with her and started, working with her, it took her to a different level. It exposed her talent.
Facts. She needed that Young Money umbrella to help her out.
Yeah.
But
Just like
that,
just like Lil Kim needed that Junior Mafia umbrella and Biggie and all of them.
I just feel like
I,
Puff just put a stamp on that shit. Just,
yeah,
everything Puff touched, he just go
yeah.
gold. Everything he touched goes gold. Matter of fact, you made a song called Hardcore. Was that like like the salute Lil Kim, like the pick up Lil Kim?
Um, I named it that because I said like the first line, do a hardcore like I'm Lil Kim. Like I love the album Hardcore, so
That's one of my
it was
favorite albums. One of my favorite
yeah.
hip hop albums. Sorry, that's one of my favorite albums. Like if I had to do a
And like
top 10 or 15, that's one of my favorite. And I don't even like listen to female artists really, but I fuck with Kim though. Kim that shit. I was just
exactly.
bumping the Big Mama thing the other day.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
shit fire. That's one of my favorites though.
Already, that's so many tons of money. Yeah, we know that one.
Oh
But
yeah. I feel like they should have took Jay-Z off it. I don't feel like Jay-Z added to that
yeah,
song.
I don't like Jay-Z.
I don't like
I'm
him on
not
that
gonna lie.
record though.
Yeah. I definitely like Jay-Z though, but
Yeah, man, like that was a dope song right there. You said you all about the money. I'm a gold digger.
yeah.
What that mean? Explain that.
Um. Well, I feel that when you're dealing with somebody, right, in a certain capacity, it's certain things that need to be upheld. Like, I don't know. I'm not a gold. I wouldn't say I'm really a gold digger. It's just that's the mood I was feeling in the song. Like, you know, like that Lil Kim vibe. Like, you know,
Mm.
that's just how I was feeling. So I wouldn't say I'm really a gold digger.
Now you don't look like a very cheap woman. You don't look like you like to eat at McDonald's or
Oh no no
fast
no!
food.
I don't like. I don't want to get no McDonald's.
Or a Chick-fil-A type. Though. You like the finer things. You like
Yeah,
Philippe Childs or some of that shit down there in New York City.
yeah. I like Philippe. I'm a big seafood person. Like I like crab legs, stuff like that. That's not cheap. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Penny.
Papados, like Papados.
Oh, I don't know what the.
Oh, okay, yeah, you got that up there. Benny Hunters. I know y'all got Benny Hunters up there.
I don't really like. We don't have no Benihanas around me.
Mm.
We got like crab spots. We have. What else we have out here? I don't know. It's a lot of. It's a lot of whatever.
Roof
I
Chris? I got Roof Chris up there.
Oh yeah. That's more like the city. Like the city. That's Ruth Chris, Philippe, all that.
Mm. How many times you been to Philippe Childs?
I think I only went once because it's in Manhattan. So
Let's go to Big Ballers there, ain't it?
nah, it was
You like
just.
the ballers? You like guys with money, ain't it? You like guys with money.
I do like guys with money, yes,
Mm.
but
Big money?
I like guys with money because I have my own money. So I want you to be able to do what you gotta do. You know?
Right. You don't need
And
some. Mm-hmm.
I keep myself looking a certain way, so guys with money they carry themselves a certain way.
They can do things for take you on nice places and all that, trips and all that, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. All that good stuff, all that little small stuff.
yeah.
But you don't like women that like the smaller things and like you like the finer things, expensive shit. You got expensive taste.
I do have expensive taste.
You have
I think
exquisite taste.
oh exquisite, yeah.
Exquisite. Use a big word like exquisite.
I think I get that from my parents though. That's how they that's how they are. They like fashion, designer items, like that's where I get that from. That's what they do. Um so yeah, I'm definitely influenced by them with that.
You remember your first piece of design?
Um yeah, I was young. Since a little kid, baby. Um Gucci shoes, stuff like that as a baby. Um, and then growing up, like I always did well in school, so I just always got what I wanted. That's just how it was. So I would say I was pretty spoiled. I was.
You expect the man to spoil you like your dad spoiled you?
Um, and that's where I get fuzzy with it because it's like
Yes, yes you do.
my
Yes you do.
dad is like, and I have brothers. Like I have a brother, so my brother treats me that way too, even though he's younger than me. He's like, if we going somewhere to eat, he gonna pay for me. You feel me? That's the type of energy that I'm around. So it's hard when a dude doesn't bring that energy to the table. Like,
Mm. He got to be your dude, not just your side piece, right?
yeah, yeah. Like if we're in a relationship, whatever that is, I don't know, cause dudes be fuzzy. Like one of my exes, that's why I had to break up with him. Cause it's like, how have we never been on a date? Like that's not cool. Like
You like going on dates?
I do. I think that it matters. I think that it matters when you go out to eat or whatever. Like, it might sound corny, but it's like I don't know. It's
Nah, it
it.
ain't corny. We just got this hookup era, like social media bullshit.
But if I'm your girlfriend and you love me, how you not gonna take me on a date? You don't love me.
Where you want to take you to? Like where you want to go to? Like when a guy asks you to? Because I
It,
feel like when you ask a woman, most time they don't even know where they want to go. So like, do you actually know where you want to go? Type shit.
I want for you to ask though.
Hold, you say that again?
Like you gotta act. You gotta. I shouldn't have to ask a guy to go out on a date. Like that should be a given.
Mm.
Like, some people you deal with, you go on dates, whatever. Go to the crab place. That's my favorite place to go. Like anywhere with seafood, it's lit. Like I don't get too crazy. You don't have to take me to Roots Chris because that's you know some
Only
people
if you got it like that.
only if you got it like that. But if you don't, okay. Um, I like a lot of different stuff too. So I like to travel. I do everything on my own, so I don't really. I don't know.
I feel like your boyfriend got to bring it though. He gotta have a lot of this right here. Yo, man, he gotta have like that.
A lot of
Yeah,
money.
that right there, boy.
You might have to have a lot. A lot of dudes feel like they can't keep up with me too. Like they feel like I'm too much. Like
You
I'm
high
too.
maintenance though. You
Like,
take a lot of money though. You probably
yeah,
need a man in his 35. You need a man about 35 with a whole lot of money
no,
to
but
think
no,
about that.
that's older. But it's like, yeah, they think I'm too much.
You way too expensive for me. I know I can't afford it. I'm too broke. Do you pay for first date, so you let the guy pay for it?
Oh, I let the guy pay for the first date and the second one.
You be like, do you like leave like a tip?
Yeah. I'll leave the tip. I'll leave the tip. But
How much
most
you leave?
it depends on how much the bill was.
So say the bill like $50.
50.
Yeah.
You want to leave about 30%, so you could leave like $15.
Mm. Damn. So if it's 20, so the bill. Okay. Okay. That ain't too bad.
Or you could leave 20, depending on where you at. How you feel.
Mm.
Or depending on if he even lets you pay for the tip, because dudes I've been on dates with, they don't even let me pay for the tip. I'll be like, I'll pay the tip. They're like, oh no, da da da, I got it. I'm like, oh okay.
What's the worst date you've been on?
Um, I don't think I've been on a bad date.
You ain't taking no L's, ain't it?
I don't think I've been on. I don't think I've been on a bad date. So.
Mm. It's dope. It's dope. It's dope. It's lit. It's lit.
I just started dating. Like I said, I'm only 20, so I
Mm-hmm.
didn't really start dealing with dudes till I was like 19. So
Why so late though?
is that really late? Because I was just talking about
Usually
this.
women start early though. Yeah, women start early. Some girls start early though. So like,
Some
why
girls,
at night?
but I wasn't into that. Like I
All right.
was a weird kid. I was playing DSIs. Like I was not trying to have sex. Like that's just not what I was doing. Like I was into different stuff. Always been into
Facts.
fashion. Always been into. I didn't want to have, and also like yeah, it just wasn't me. I wasn't ready.
Mm. Now you say you talk to older guys. What you be learning from older guys?
Nothing, cause some older guys be broke and fronting. It's one thing to be like, if you're broke or if you don't have money, if you not,
Mm.
you know, it doesn't matter to me because it's like I still like you
Yes,
for
it do.
money.
Yes, it do.
But don't front about it though. That's the thing that upsets me. Like, all right, for example,
Got the front. Got the lie. You got the lie.
one thing my ex did. He was like 25. I was 19,
Mm.
and he bought a money counter. Right,
Damn. Shit.
mind you, he working 9 to 5.
Hmm?
Mind you, he can't pay his child support. Mind you, he can't pay his phone bill. You feel me? But you buying money counters, right? So he bought the money counter to run some whatever, however much amount of money through it, and post it on Snapchat. But why do you have to lie though? Like I know the real
Cause he got to
you.
do that for the hoes. He got to lie.
Like for
Women love
hoes, see
liars.
that's the problem.
No, that ain't the problem. Women love that shit.
No, they don't.
Women love fucking liars. Guys keep fucking lying, bro. You know, women, you know how many
No,
women was in his DMs after he did that shit? Cause women like that shit.
exactly. But if we together,
Exactly. So
why
that's
you?
why he did it.
But then no, because you trying to get women in your DM. But I'm the one who's helping you out when you can't do like the stuff you need to do.
Hey, it is what it is, though. It's all fair in love and war. It's all fair in love and war.
No, it's not.
It's
It's
all
not.
fair in love and war.
It's not.
You know niggas got to flex for the gram. Niggas been doing that. Niggas got to lie. You know why niggas got to lie?
I
Because
don't
women
like
like it.
lies. No,
You
I
you
don't
say
like lies.
you say
Please
one
don't
thing,
lie to
but you
me.
gonna do another.
Please
Women
don't
love
lie to
liars.
me. I don't
You
like
got to lie.
liars. No, I
You
don't
got to
like
lie.
liars. I don't like liars so much. I don't like liars so much that like, say I'm talking to a dude, I'll never go through a dude's phone. Never, 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 never. Only time I'm gonna go through a dude's phone is if it's like I'm prepared for what I'm about to see.
Why you want to go through his phone for? Why you trying to be nosy?
I'm not trying to go through his phone. I would never do that. But girls do that though. Like a lot of females go through their dude phone. Like they don't trust him. They go through his phone. I only did it one time, and I ain't find nothing. I was like,
Why you
okay.
looking for something though? Why you looking?
It was just unlocked. Like if you leave your phone unlocked, I'm gonna look. I'm gonna
You
look.
don't need to look in there. Is that your phone? Do you pay that phone bill?
No,
All
but
right then.
if you leave it unlocked, I'm gonna look.
You ain't got nothing to do in there. You going to his business. You trying to worry about everything. You don't need to worry about everything. That's our problem now. I don't understand that. Why y'all looking for something? Does it matter? What are he doing? Does it matter?
Yes, it does. It
No, it
does.
doesn't
It does.
matter.
It
How that
does.
affecting you and his relationship if he texting other people or what he got going on?
Because
Everybody happy, ain't it?
no.
Everybody happy. As long as he keeping you happy and keeping you straight, does it really matter?
Yes, it does.
Come on
Well,
now.
yeah. I don't look for stuff. Like I said, don't go through. Don't go through phones. Like I only did it once, just because it was unlocked. Didn't find nothing. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like nowadays people don't believe in relationships anyway. So whatever.
What's some of the worst lies you've been told by guys?
Ooh, some of the worst lies.
Give me at least like 3 to 5 worst lies you've been told.
Some of the worst lies. One was, damn, worst lie. Mm. I don't know. That's a hard question.
Come on now, you can give me at least 2 or 3 now.
I can't. I can't think because dudes just lie so much that it's hard to think like what was one of the worst.
I'll give you a little bit more time. Take a little bit of time right quick.
A lie a dude told me. I would say a bad lie would be like about your age. Yeah, like I've had a dude tell me he was like 30 and he was really like 40 something, and I was
Mm.
like, why did you lie?
Well, he
You
gotta
know.
lie because you want to hear it. That's why he had to do it.
I've also had. I just found out that one of my exes, he lied to me about how old his baby mother was. I don't know why he did that. He told me she was like 3 years younger than him, and then come to find out, she's the same age as him. Like, so I don't know why he lied about her age.
Well, we gotta go back to something right now. Now you said that guy who posted that money counter, you was helping him financially, right?
Here and there, here and there. You know.
No, what you, I ain't asked you that. I asked you what you helping him.
Yes, I did.
What you was helping him with?
Um, I've been young and dumb. I paid like
No, I don't want to hear about the excuses. I don't want to hear the excuses. What you was helping him with,
I,
Bill?
I gave him money for his daughter,
How much money?
and
How much money?
like $200.
How many times?
Only once, only once.
See, he must be slinging some good dick for you to do that.
And
See, my dick game ain't that good enough to get money out of women, but he must be slinging some good goddamn penis.
I don't know. Maybe it was because he was my
Oh
first,
my
so
god!
you know.
You said what?
Yeah. What happened?
You said he was slinging it.
I said he was my first, so I think that's why I was like,
You dickmatized.
yeah, maybe.
Can you see yourself doing that again to somebody, giving them some money?
No, 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 no. Never again, never again. Because it was like somebody like that, you give them money, you help them out. All I wanted him to do was take me on a date. He couldn't even do that. So it's like, why would I be with you? Then I broke up with him. Then the story gets crazy because I broke up with him, and I went to link up with my ex, right?
Facts. You always gotta go back to your ex, though.
So
Faithful,
I
old
didn't go
faithful.
back to my. No, me and my ex are really good friends, and like
Mm-hmm.
we were talking or whatever.
Y'all was having sex back to back from time to time.
No, 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 no. I never even, he's somebody from when I was younger, when I like high school days, right?
Oh,
So we're just chilling in his car, like, in the front seat, just chilling, just talking. You feel me? Mind you, my ex doesn't even live in my town. Like, he's from a whole nother town. So I'm chilling. It's like 1:30 in the morning. My ex calls me while I'm with my other ex. He's like, yo, where you at? Da da da. I lied. I'm like, oh, I'm at home. I'm chilling. Because I haven't spoken to him in like 3 weeks. So it's like, why are you asking me where I'm at? So he's like, oh, that's cool. That's cool. You said you home, right? So why is your car on so-and-so's block? I'm like, what? Like, I'm thinking his cousin lived in the area. We used to chill at his cousin's house. So I'm thinking his cousin drove by and saw my car and told him, like, I was over there. Then I hear his car coming all the way up the block because he had a stick, so his car was mad loud. I hear him coming up the block. He didn't caught me with my other ex, but we weren't together. So it's really like I ain't get caught doing nothing crazy because I already broke up with you. But then it was a whole situation. Like, it was crazy.
How did that situation end?
But I have the worst luck. Like, what's the odds of you chilling with somebody and your ex just happens to drive by at 1:30 in the morning?
Oh, that was at night though. That's fucking time.
Well, we was not doing that. We were not doing
Not
that.
yet. Not yet.
No. We've never done that. We weren't going to do that. And you can
at
just
1:30 at night. At 1:30 at night.
Yeah, I was about to go home. We were chilling outside. Nothing like that going on. You know.
I just love this
But then
good girl.
I feel like after that, me and my other ex, who caught me with my other ex, we did get back together. But I just feel like he never trusted me after that, so didn't work out.
Right. I love this good girl image you putting up right now. I love it.
What good girl image? This is the real me.
Right. So how you celebrating 420?
Like this?
Well, I'm pretty sure you can't pass that blunt to nobody with COVID, so you gotta smoke all that shit by yourself.
Yeah. Of course. I smoke by myself all the time. So it's not anything new. No.
Right. 420 every day for you, ain't it?
Sure is.
How you feel about Bobby Shmurda getting out?
Oh, I feel I'm happy that he's out. I just watched his interview with Mano, and it was a great interview. It was like an hour and 20 minutes. Watched the whole thing. His story is really crazy. Like,
Mano do interviews?
yeah, he has a podcast.
Well, washed up rappers want to be podcasters now. Oh my goodness.
I know a lot of rappers have podcasts. Joe Budden.
Well, Joe Budden wanted to go, so he wanted to go to podcast. He's a better podcaster than rapper. We can't count Joe, Ice Cold Joe now. But Mano, what the fuck?
It was a good podcast.
I think you're just saying that because they both from New York, you kind of being biased.
It was his first interview since he got out. So.
The only thing about Bobby Shmurda is I just want to know when the fuck the music coming out. Last time I checked, I thought he was a rapper. I don't hear any music.
But it's something with his label, I think.
Man, that's bullshit. He been in jail for 7 years. What the hell? Where's the music? He ain't put out no damn music.
Rowdy been dropping his music though. Rowdy Rebel.
Man, that shit ain't coming. Man, that shit falling on deaf ears. Ain't nobody checking for them boys, man.
His song is hot out here in New York. That song with Funk Flex.
Man,
and he has a song with A Boogie that's supposed to be coming out that's fire too.
Oh my god.
Don't do Rowdy
my god. People just linking up with Rowdy Rebel and Bobby Shmurda because they cold right now. You got rappers like Fetty Wap, goddamn text pictures with him and shit. Like what the fuck, Fetty Wap? Like what the fuck did Fetty Wap do for me lately, man?
I like Fetty Wap.
I just feel like a lot of rappers are trying to cloud off this man. Just trying to cloud off the boys because they just got out of jail and shit.
Yeah.
I just feel like they clouding off because I haven't heard any music from them, and I thought they was rappers, and I'm like, where the fuck are they gonna start rapping? Like,
Yeah.
where's the music at? Um, yeah, yeah. The craziest, like, I heard a story before he went to jail that he had weed up his ass when he got arrested. Did you hear about that story?
No.
I heard that story. Goddamn it, he had
He
weed up his
said in,
ass.
said in the interview he had got locked up for a gun charge. And the day he got out, he went and got a new gun that same day. Like, you just got out of jail for a gun charge. Why would you go get a new gun?
Yeah, that sounds like some idiot shit right there. I mean, you,
But that's some street shit. Like, when you in the streets, like, you gotta have it on you because you trying to, that's the only life you know, is to trap. You
you
feel
feel
me?
like Bobby Shmurda is a real nigga because he did all his time.
I feel like I feel like Bobby Schmidt is a real nigga. I feel like he's a real nigga for taking more time so Rowdy will have less time.
Right,
That's all
right.
real nigga.
So it's
So,
cool for real niggas to go to jail. That's a real nigga.
listen, you gotta do your time. He was on the run before he even did Hot Nigga. He did his dirt. You feel me? So the reason why he got arrested was because of his fame, because of his popularity, because of his clout.
You know, because he was breaking the law and him and his gang was shooting at innocent people.
They were not shooting.
The
I don't know if they.
GS9 unit was
I,
shooting innocent people
I don't
and
know if they were
robbing.
innocent people, but they went to jail. They did their time. They're home now.
No,
And
they home. The rest of them motherfuckers are serving goddamn 50, 60 damn years, football years in prison.
yeah, I know. Some of
So,
them got life.
so you feel like you got a lot of respect for that. You're saying that's the definition of a real nigga right there, for him getting out of jail and doing all that time. You know, that 7 years. That's what real niggas do, right? That shit
I
gangsta,
mean,
ain't it?
you gotta do once you sentence, you ain't got no choice but to do your time, like, and not snitch on nobody, not say nothing. Like, that's all you gotta do.
Fuck all that shit. I would snitch too, goddamn it. That's the only thing I understand about rap nowadays. Why the hell do you gotta
Snitching,
live with?
no. This is the problem with snitching, right? I have an uncle, my favorite uncle, my closest uncle, one of the, like, my dad's best friend. He went to jail. He was sentenced to like 15 years on a conspiracy charge. They did a phone tap. They did a phone tap on his phone. He gets locked up for that, right? Conspiracy is, trapping, doing what he was doing. Boom. Somebody in jail rats on him. Just a hater. Just, was hating that he was in the streets, that he was making money. He ends up doing 8 years of just conspiracy. They had no evidence on him or anything. He comes home. Once you're a felon, once you're in the system, you only know a certain life. You only know how to do a certain thing that was able to make you money. So he gets back into the life. He ends up getting a federal case, goes back to jail for 4 more years. And I just feel like for you to snitch, it's a certain, people don't understand what a snitch is, what a rat is. That's somebody just telling just to tell for their own benefit. That's what a snitch is. If you're doing something, if you're committing a crime with somebody, you're a snitch if you tell.
So that's the only
But
thing I
like
don't.
it depends. Like with 6ix9ine situation, it was a lot of crazy stuff that ended up coming out about that. Like, how they did something with his baby mom. They, you feel me, kidnapped them, robbed them, all of that situation. It's like, would you snitch on those people who did something like that to you?
Fuck yeah, I'm snitching. I'm snitching on any goddamn name. I snitch on my goddamn mama if I had to. Ain't no way in fucking
You
hell
snitch
I'm
on your
going to jail.
mama? Oh, nah.
Ain't no way in hell I'm trying to go to prison, bro.
You can't
Fuck
snitch.
that shit. Every
I
man for
don't.
themselves. Every man for themselves at that point.
You gotta get a good lawyer, my guy. You
But
can't
this is
go.
my thing. In the black community, we so fucked. People are so fucked up in the black community. We need therapy because going to jail makes you hard and make you cool. What the fuck? Where do we get this from, bro?
It doesn't make you hard. It doesn't make you cool. It's just a result of living a certain type of life.
And it glamorized it. Like people want to do crime. That's a man. You know, they get the bitches right there, bam, break law type shit. See, the black community is
I
so
don't think
fucked up. We need therapy.
cool. You know what I think is cool? I think making money is cool. If you gonna be a hustler, I'm not gonna lie. I think that's cool. I think it's cool for you to get your money and live a certain lifestyle. You know, you don't have to be robbing people. You don't have to shoot anybody. That's not cool. But to do your thing, that's cool.
Say, I appreciate you being on the platform tonight.
Thank you, thank you.
You got any shout outs or anything? I'll let you.
No, just myself. Follow me at Lexi Vuitton on Instagram. Subscribe to my YouTube at Lexi Vuitton as well.
Hey
And
man, we out, man. I appreciate
I appreciate you too.
you. Got you.